Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Jeannie, hey. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Irene, hello. Happy Friday. Pretty in pink, hello. Ethereal, hello. Angelica, hello. Scorpio, hey, beautiful. Jojo, hey, hey. And thank you for liking. Mary Jane, hello. Jean, welcome, welcome. Just gonna let it fill up a little bit. Y'all know the routine. And well, we'll see if it'll fill up. We'll see. Okay, I don't have any donations yet, so it's okay. But I got it. And thank you, thank you. Siona, hello. Welcome. I'm still recovering from this full moon. And yes, I got you, boo. LA, hello. Hot sun, hello. Nathia, hello. It must be a busy Friday. Stephanie, hello, and happy belated birthday, boo. Well, I told you yesterday, but anyways, everybody tell Stephanie happy birthday. I hope you had a good one, boo. That's a cute cat. Oh, good. I'm so happy. You deserve it. We got a lot of spots left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spots. Space Cowboy, hello. Yes, I added you. Now 8 spots. Your birth is definitely something to celebrate, so. Nana, hello. 7. Oh my gosh. Well, at least he called. It wasn't like he did it on purpose. I bet he did feel like a jerk, though. I reminded my son today that Mother's Day was last Sunday. He was like, what? He was doing finals for school and got distracted. Oh, well, I'm glad y'all had a good talk. I am good, Nana. How are you? Maybe he'll make up for it in the future. Alright, so we got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. He does online school, so it's like, I think he was doing like his finals work and stuff. But he's kind of a loner as is. He's a hermit, so it's fine with me. Diamond Girl, hello. He's usually the first one, but I think time just got away with from him. Alright, 6 spots. If it doesn't fill up in a minute, I'll just start. I just hate leaving the list empty. It's like the Virgo part of me is OCD, so it's like, let it finish. And Pisces like, no, let's just start the reading. Okay, let's just go ahead and begin. I'll let it fill up. I'm gonna fight all the Virgo in me. Alright, Jeannie, what is your question, my love? Y'all got in a fight? Okay. Alright, let's see how Jeff is feeling after this fight. Okay, I'm kind of getting the energy of like whatever y'all were fighting about, he inside was like, finally, I've been waiting for this. Like maybe the fight proved to him your love for him or something like that is what I'm getting. I'm like, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like he's been waiting for this, and I don't know what this is, but it looks like finally. So I don't know if like he loves fighting or he loves drama, but it helps him to feel seen or heard, or I don't know. But it seems like he was waiting for it. So he's probably the type that like waits for the other shoe to drop and then is like, I knew that was gonna happen. That's kind of what it feels like. So I don't really know, girl. I feel that's part of his shadow because this little gentleman was at the bottom. So, if that's the way you prove love, like, I don't know. But I do think it's freaking funny the way he said it, so. Yeah, he doesn't take accountability. It makes sense. You're welcome. It was kind of a weird message, but I was like, okay. Alright, hello, let's see. Does my higher self want you to know about your future? Let's see. Okay, I'm getting Spirit is kind of telling you, like, be patient with yourself. Because it's hard to look at things from the perspective of, like, unconditional love for everything. I feel like you've lost a lot along the way. And there's still something, like, in your energy that you're holding on to because you're like, this is the last thing that I have to hold on to. This is it right here. I can't let it go. I'm having trouble letting it go, but I'm trying to find out why. Like, I'm trying to look at things from, like, there's no separation. It's all about, like, we're always connected. We always have cords connected to our people. So even if we so-called let them go or things end, we're always still connected. So I don't know what it is you lost, but it's kind of like Spirit saying it's time to move past it. Because the death card isn't meant to stay there forever. It's meant to be reborn into something beautiful, right? Because what I've learned through life is the shadows is what powers the light. And I think it's the opposite as well. But the more darkness that you can experience, the more light that you can put out into this world. So if you're sitting in a place of, like, there's something that you know, like, in your soul you need to let go of so it can transform and change, or you need to let it go just for your own transformation, but it's like you're still kind of holding on, saying, this is the last thing I have, how am I supposed to let it go? So Spirit's like, look at it a little bit different. And I don't know what that thing is, or if it's just a mindset of loss, grief. Spirit's like, it's time to rise back up. But that's what I got for you, boo. Hopefully it resonates. And hello to Laura and Carlene. Welcome. Firefly and Doctor, hello. Alright, so next we're moving on to Irene. Okay, good. Making sure she didn't post somewhere up in the beginning. Nope. Okay, good. Have y'all ever heard the song Daddy's DNA? This is a song I just found and I'm like so in love with it. General love. Alright, boo, I got you. What's up with the hangman energy? It feels like the Scorpio moon like wipes something out, and like it's having to look at it like, where do I go from here, or how, why did this happen, or something. There's something about like a pause, like what just happened. And this could be somebody that's connected to you. Something like moved during the full moon and like enlightened something within them. I kind of feel like there's two energies pulling on you right now. Well, they're very silent from what I feel. I do feel like maybe one will communicate with you eventually, but they're trying to look at something. They're trying to like study you, or like look for the right time to approach. So, but so if you feel drained or something, I feel like it's because there's two energies trying to get your attention. And you may not know it yet, but I feel like I don't know, it's like there's a hold up somewhere, but one of them like realized something during this full moon that like set their perspective different. Like maybe it was somebody that didn't appreciate your love or your ability to love, or it was too much love or whatever, and now they're like, damn, I feel stupid. But it's almost like a fear set in of them losing you or something like that. Yeah, I understand. They need to speak up. So you can cut them off. No, I'm just kidding. So you can tell them, get out of here. Get out of here. Pretty in pink. Yes, Kathleen, you can be added. And hello, Veronica, sorry. Pretty in pink, pretty in pink. Oh, you have, Kathleen. Oh. Oh. Oops. You did. Emotionally disconnected. I've kind of felt that way too. But I think it's like when you get on a certain vibration, you're just not tuning in to certain energies anymore because they're not part of your purpose or something like that. I think spirit disconnects you from like feeling them, or like, because empaths have a tendency to like attach. So it's almost like it separates you from giving too much. Ethereal. So no pretty in pink. I got doctor. So no ethereal either. Okay, Angelica. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. Alright. Let's save your... What? Alright, was he remembering memories from when y'all were younger? Let's see. Thank you, Choka, for your donation, love. Yeah, it kind of looks like they were. They were thinking about something. Could be like how things were before the two of you um, became more like separated as far as like self was concerned. They're thinking about like how happy they were with you. So I do feel like they were in their feelings a little bit. Four of Wands at the bottom. Like they missed that connectivity. Kind of like, you know, how she was saying, like she doesn't feel emotionally, she feels disconnected, right? Well, that's kind of the way they're feeling, just disconnected. But they wish that they could feel that connectivity again, because it only happens very few and far between from what I feel. And so like when you do have these connections that like spark your spirit or like fuel your soul, of course they're gonna always be in your brain and your mind, and because you miss that connection, you miss having somebody to connect to. So that's what's happening right now, is they're feeling kind of disconnected emotionally from everyone else, but they're reaching out to you because you're that source of connectivity that makes them feel like they're alive, or that they're able to feel again. So yeah. All right, Toka. Okay, Jay's next actions. Let's look into Jay, and then we'll get back to the free list. Oh, there is an old song playing right now. It's Stand By Me by Mr. King. All right. I feel like there's a big change coming between y'all two, okay? Um, what it looks like is they're going to tell you something that they've been kind of fighting themselves to tell you. And I think that's because they were letting their fear and like their pain from the past get in the way. But if you see Five of Wands, Five of Cups, those are both fives. So fives indicate change. So they're trying to change their approach towards you even. It may be something small, like a little flirt, but it comes from their heart. Like they've been thinking about you a lot, like daydreaming, really just loving your energy. And that could be what they're coming forward to say. It's like, man, you sure do look cute today. Or something small like that, like, you know, something cute. But I feel like it comes from a good place. It's like they're finally going to overcome these things that have tried to bind them or tried to keep them from moving towards you. It's kind of like they're pulling it out of the ethereal, you know, because right now it's all in their head. They're fantasizing like, ooh, what if this were to happen? Like picturing them just walking in and like grabbing you. And they're like, gotta change this. Okay, well, it says single, not in a relationship, looking for peace. And that could be what they're scared of, is like getting into a relationship and it not being peaceful, right? But with you, it says soulmate, everlasting. And they're like in this weird glowing like wedding dress. That's kind of a cool picture. I want my wedding dress to glow. Yeah, I'm not getting married, but you know what I mean. That's cute. Might just get it for Halloween or something. So it looks like they've been at this crossroads and they're kind of choosing to come forward. And they're not going to propose to you right now. This could be in the future, right? But maybe it's just them like saying you're worth moving towards a commitment with. You're worth investing into. They've been fighting against it, trying to tell them all the reasons why not. And a lot of it, I think, is like they were very peaceful with their single life. You know, they didn't have to worry about keeping somebody else happy, when, you know, and trying to keep themselves happy too. But I think that's where it kind of took so long to like make any kind of move, was because of the fact they were like, man, oh, there goes my peace. But for some reason, what I'm feeling is like you give them peace. So, like a different kind of peace. So they're finally like, okay, let me try this. So it's going to be small. And I don't know if it's like an offer to go out and have drinks or go out and do something different, but something they've been thinking about and like fantasizing about. So, and like I said, it could just be like, you look good today and you smell nice. Give me a hug. Touch me. Just touch me right now. Something like that. And thank you to number 43. Who is that? The love 43. Okay, I got you, boo. You're next, babe. And thank you. Okay, so you have 2 questions, love? I wish he would move already though, Toka, because I can't wait to hear it. I want to hear about it. She says she's being an undercover flirt. I don't know how that works, but okay. People tell me I flirt naturally with like everybody. So I don't know. I don't think I'm flirting. I just think I'm friendly. I think they're just reading too much into it. All right, love 43. Thank you, thank you. What is your questions? All right. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, let's do a little extra for you. Let's see. All right. Angels, guides. Which direction is the love 43 spiritual journey taking them? I'm hearing in my head, in the silence we create. In the silence we realize that we are able to manifest pretty much anything that we want in life. And in the silence is where we set out our tools, right? We set out the intention of where we want to go, where we want to be. And so right now you're in a very quiet energy, but look, you got the Palace of Coins, the Ten of Coins. And so the reason for the silence is like for Spirit to kind of give you messages of like, you're meant for this beautiful, abundant life. And here's some little tips and tools and things like that to help you get there. And maybe you just need to kind of tune in a little bit and pay attention to animals, pay attention to birds, pay attention to signs. Look for the signs and synchronicities, right? Because I feel there's something ending in your life with the 10. Even though this is a great 10, the 10 of Pentacles is amazing. The Magician is 1, right? So it's like something has ended and you're creating something new in this period of silence. So, and 1010 could be significant. And so it's like a transformation from something very heavy. I feel like you've been on a very dense journey. You've taken a lot of things onto your back. to the point of being exhausted. And Spirit's like, take a rest. Take a rest right now. The answers will come when you're ready for them. Right now, it's time to let go of all these wands that's been sitting on your back. Because if you don't, it's going to manifest into sickness, anxiety, depression, all of these things. And so it's a big transformation energy that I'm getting. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is where you're going to find your power. Nine of Pentacles is that beautiful woman that stands on her own, that creates her world. And so, even though things may feel, I don't want to say silent so much as like a pause. And the pause is because you're gathering all of the things up that need to be taken on your next journey towards this Palace of Coins, towards this Ten of Pentacles, away from the heaviness that you've taken on. And I think a lot of the heaviness you've taken on was not for self, it was for other people. And so Spirit's kind of saying, like, there's definitely a reason for the quietness. Hold on. I'm trying to pick what oracles I'm going to pull for this. To me, it's very beautiful. It's like they're setting you up for that next step. The next step that's going to lead you into abundance. Whereas the last cycle led you into something that didn't feel great, didn't feel good. But you did it with like such a good energy that this is going to be your reward for everything you've taken on and sticking with it and pursuing it, even though it may have been difficult, whatever that means to you on your journey. It's like you found yourself. And so Spirit's saying, like, this is the time to be grateful, because everything that you want is pouring into you. And the more that you can believe it, and the more that you can thank whoever you believe in for all the blessings that are bestowed on you already, how far you've come, for the will to keep going on no matter how hard things have gotten. This is going to be a different season for you. You're going to have an abundant overflow. And with this, it may feel silent to you because you've been in a state of static. Static is noisy. Static is constantly moving. Static is like, which is dense, right? So when you get into alignment with abundance, things quiet down. And so it may feel like silence, but to me it feels like peace. So I would say be thankful for that. Be thankful that you've kind of made it to the point where things aren't going to be as hard anymore. It says there's endless possibilities. And then we have Divine Matrix. So it's almost like you've tuned into the frequency, right? You realize that you've tapped in to something bigger than yourself. And because of that, all you have to do is sit in the silent period and think of that star. What is it that you truly want? And what I'm getting is you just want peace. You want a family, you want a home, you want somebody to love you, all of those things. And so it's like right now you're just sending it out. And it's like, be grateful that it's already here. Because if you are sending it out, it's already in your energy. So just have faith and have hope that it's all pouring in, but it's pouring in a quieter time, because you've learned to tap into that matrix. You've learned the hacks. You've learned how to bypass certain things. So to me, it's really beautiful. And I hope that helps. And thank you again for your beautiful donation, love. You're a Libra male. Libras are amazing. So maybe you got into the balance, the balance between the dark and the light. And when you get there, it becomes easy because you recognize both. And you can use both to your advantage too, So, I love that for you. Hold on. Veronica, for your 3 questions. Thank you, love. And thank you for joining. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. All right, Veronica. Veronica comes and disappears on me. Veronica. Okay. There you are. Okay. Does your person like you? Or what does your person think of you? I mean, if they're your person, I would hope they would like you. I wouldn't want a person that didn't like me. Alright, what do they think of you? What does your person think of you? What they're telling me is normally you're very balanced, you're very attractive, you don't have to do much, you just emit this energy. They said something about you got like a slick mouth, or is that right? A slick mouth, or like a sharp tongue. I don't know what that means, but most of the time they're saying you're balanced. You bring a lot of light when you walk in a room. Almost like a glow. Like warm, very warm energy. This person really loves you. I mean, they do feel there's a bigger connection between the two of you than they may even say. With the High Priestess, like internally they know y'all souls are connected, because it brings them like that spark I was talking about earlier. How when you're connected to somebody, you feel that connectivity. There's a lot of people you meet through life, and even if you try, you never get that that spark. And I feel they feel that with you. They feel that connectivity. What else can I look at to see? Let's see what else. They like your idea with the future. I don't know, you may think future oriented, like you got a plan for the future, or you just know that your future is going to be great. Something about that, something about your future. Like they look forward to something, because I think like in the past it's saying like when they gave love they were left out in the cold, but they feel like with you they would be victorious. You would see them, you feed their soul, right? Whereas others, tried and failed. Every time they tried they failed, and here you are like, I'm gonna show you you're worth it. So maybe you're like a reflection for them to grow, to change, to think more positive, but you give them some sort of like enlightened energy. Your friend? Well, your friend thinks the same thing. So if it's just a friend, it looks like they might have like some kind of attraction to you as well. Alright, so what is your next question, my love? Alright. Okay. You want me to reword it? Alright. Let's see. And sorry for the misunderstanding, but I think it's the same, but we'll look. Alright, show me her person's friend, how they think of her. Alright. It gives me the energy of like they can't really do much. They feel kind of restricted or bound to what they could say. But they do feel like you're an empress, and empresses are attractive, they're magic. And then the emperor comes out. So they feel like maybe you're a better match for them than you are for your actual person. But they're not going to say anything. They're just kind of sitting there waiting, from what I can see, is waiting for something. Like, maybe for you and your person to fall out, or you and your person to have a break. And that's when they'll come in and try to talk to you. But they like to look at you, because this emperor is looking like straight at her. And so is the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I'm waiting for an opportunity. I'm waiting to do something. Let's see. Does her person's friend like her like that? Huh. They feel magnetically attracted to you. And with hookup, I'm feeling like maybe they're still waiting to see if your person is actually serious about you. Because they're saying they have unfinished business, maybe to make an advance to you, or to show you that they're attracted to you, or whatever it is. It's not over, back and forth. Something about this is like, they feel like your person may only be just like friends with benefits and stuff like that with you. They don't know. I mean, men, when they talk to other men, they always kind of downplay things. Or not always, but a lot of the time. So they may have a misconstrued understanding of like where you and your person are. They look at you as wonderful, amazing, whatever. So they'll wait. But if they even get like a little bitty sliver of a chance, I feel like they're going to go for it. I didn't get any more. Hold on. Alright, so your last question, Boo Face. That's probably why he stopped. He felt bad. Probably why he felt bad for watching it. Like, shit, like, it's giving me some sort of enjoyment here. I can't do that. I'm supposed to be doing it for my friend. That's funny. People are weird. Well, at least he's not acting on it, Gene. You know, he's just undercover, like, has a hot for her. Hey, Rachel. Welcome, welcome. I know. I mean, I agree with you, Gene. I agree. Maybe they've done that before. Maybe it's something they do. I don't know. What does the girl that basically likes my person scared that I will say something to her? So you want to know if the girl is scared of you? Okay, is she gonna say something or try to confront you? Let's see. I think she's like his friend is, like, just waiting for the opportunity to come in and take him from you. I feel like she has something on him. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do feel that maybe she threatens him or says, I'm gonna tell, or maybe she just knows something that maybe you don't know. But it looks like she's not gonna fight you. No, I don't think she's gonna confront you either. If she sees you, she'll probably smile in your face. And you turn around and she'll stab you in the back. But I do feel like she's got some stuff underlining. Like she's trying to get his attention. But I honestly don't see her trying to, like, fight you or confront you or... I don't know. It doesn't look like that to me. Let me see what else I can get, though. Because it looks like she's going to act like she's supportive of him having you. But on the cool, she's trying to, I don't know, she's trying to cause division. Yeah, Page of Cups, Six of Wands, it's like she wants y'all to be over. You know. And until then, she's going to act nice. She's going to act sweet, because if she comes after you, he's going to be mad at you. I mean, or not, he's going to be mad at her. And she doesn't want it like that. So she's going to play innocent, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Eight of Pentacles World. Yeah, it's like she's waiting for y'all to be done so she can come in and put work in. But what is this Moon World? Let me see. Whoa. To me, it's like she's not going to say anything. She's just holding it in. Like he's her wish fulfillment at this moment. And so the secret is she wants y'all to end, but she's keeping it secret, because if she says something about it, then she looks like the, you know. But then look, I've got the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So like behind the scenes, some sneaky stuff. Like there's some truth here. I don't know. I'd be careful of her. Not because she's going to confront you or she's going to say anything to you. Just be careful of her. Just period. Because she's not the type that you want to really deal with. Because you turn your back for 1 second, she's going to... And, you know, your person would be to blame if, like, you let that happen, but... Still, like, just to have the intention to break somebody up is like, that's kind of shitty. Like, I'm waiting for it to be over. Hurry up already. And I'd be careful what you say to her, period. Thank you for being here, my love. And I hope it helps. Don't give that girl any attention, boo. Don't do it. And then the fact I brought out the creature deck to read for her. Alright, so now we're back to the free list. Scorpio. My beautiful Scorpio. And Scorpio, I'm just going to tell you, I do not like your full moons, period. On period. I'm done with them. Alright, what's Robert's current feelings for you? The Sun and the Ace of Cups at the split. That's a lot of love. A lot of light. I got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. They love you. They love you. Two of Cups, the Fool. Like, they would be a fool for you. But they would also be a fool to not choose you, is what I'm getting. Because they do have conflict still about, is it good for you for them to choose you? Are they good enough for you? Because a lot of times people will stay away just because they know they can't meet your qualifications. And so they're like, can she trust me with her heart kind of feeling is what I'm getting. And that's where I think they struggle the most, but I do feel there's like a door opening up that's going to help to start like a brand new beginning that doesn't have the weight of the past cycle that happened with it. And I think you're going to come to some new understanding with them about it. Or they're going to come to some new understanding about it. But I would say they're getting really close to seeing the truth. Like the sun is shining on them. Even though they got this blindfold on, they can smell the flower. They can feel the sun. They may not see it, but their senses know, you know, like that connectivity. They know that feeling when you're around. It's different. You hit different. Something like that. And hopefully that helps. All right, JoJo. Don't trust him until after his birthday. Just saying. Okay. No, JoJo. All right, Mary Jane, hold on one second. Why does he want to reconcile with you? Girl, it was probably during the Scorpio full moon. Dreams are freaking crazy. For real. But yeah, he probably feels you too. Like the same. Real strong. Alright, Mary Jane. Why does Christian want to reconcile with you? Jean said, don't trust him. Let's see. Can we trust him? I'm over here having a look at the underneath of the deck, but you said don't trust them. I'm kind of like, There's some change here. I do feel they're becoming more stable. But this could be a portrayal, you know, but I don't feel that way. I feel like they're coming in pretty balanced. Something about, depending on the next move that's made in between the two of you, is gonna figure out, because to me it kind of feels like what Spirit's telling me is they're hoping to be like this missing piece of yours. But I feel like in the past they didn't give you the same that you gave them. And so they could be coming in because they feel a very powerful energy coming your way. The King of Pentacles could be the one that's like meant for you. And so they could feel that. Like that missing piece is about to fall into place. So let me come in because I don't want her attention to go elsewhere. So this person could actually like be one of your blockages, like, or like a test to make sure if you're ready for this. But I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily, I would say watch him. Just watch him. And don't let him in too close. At least for a while. Alright, so Siona. Yeah. How does Marquise feel since I blocked him on May 4th? How does he feel since you blocked him? Let's see. And if he's a narcissist, there's no chance, girl. Just gray rock him. Like, true narcissists, don't ever think that you can change a narcissist. Don't do it, because they will wreck you. The more that you think you're going to change them, the more they are going to tear you apart. So just stay away if he truly is a narcissist. Don't do it. It looks like they're trying to figure out a way to, like, get to you. It's kind of like, I'm going to offer her what it is that she blocked me for. Or, like, I didn't show up right. So now they want something serious because you blocked them. It's almost like a rubber band. The more you pull back, the more that they move towards you. It's just weird. But that's kind of the way it feels. Like, the more that they can't have you, the more that they want you. And then when they have you, it's the opposite. Kind of feels like y'all are stuck on some kind of yo-yo. Some back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know why. I don't think y'all are ready for each other, honestly. Is from what it feels like. I mean, you got the man blocked, so. But that's the way it feels. It feels like you've pulled back, so here they come. You've done flipped the script on him in some way. Alright. General love for LA. Let's see. Yeah, well, they'll try to hide it. As long as they're getting what they want out of it. Alright, LA. General love. What does LA need to know about love today? Are you having conflict, like, with your person, or y'all trying to overcome some kind of conflict you had? This could also be like your person is finally, like, in the place to, like, cut out any kind of competition. Anything that's trying to come against Jolly's, like, I'm standing up for it, I'm protecting it. So they're in a place of very protective energies. From what I feel, it feels like this is mine, and I'm going to cut out any competition that comes this way. And the competition could be within themselves, whether they're going to, you know, get some no quittance, or are they going to fall back in old patterns. But I feel like they've always felt like, kind of like the star-crossed lovers, like every time y'all get close, there's conflict or something is trying to keep y'all apart. And it could be they're recognizing, like, maybe that was because y'all are a powerful connection, but y'all had to learn separately or something. But there is change So maybe they've been having conversations with you about, like, I'm going to protect you. Or saying stuff that's protective. I don't know. I feel that's where they're at right now. They're just wanting to protect you. And I don't know what you need protection from, but maybe just from having babies or something. I don't know. Oh, we love you too, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Alright, so Hot Sun. Is E going to move our connection into something romantic or anything? Let's see. Will E ever move this into a romantic connection? Or is he planning on it? Eight of Wands is movement. It's talk of movement. Magician. Transformation. Three of Pentacles. I do feel that they will. But right now they're like, I don't know. They're trying to build something with you first. Like they're trying to make sure that you two together can support each other. It feels like that's really important for them, is like to have a friend as like, you know, their lifelong partner. And so like they're building the friendship to be secure, so that way they trust you. They know that, you know, but also that you trust them too. Because trust is one of those things in life that, like, if you don't have it, you shouldn't even try the relationship anymore. Because I don't know if, like, you can ever get it back 100%. But I don't feel like you should trust anybody 100%, because we are some mutable human beings. We change all the time. So, I don't know. I just feel like that he will move it. I could have just said yes, but I'll give you a little bit more. You're welcome, bro. Alright, Nathia. Oh, you're Durka. Okay. I can't keep track of y'all. Y'all change your names all the time. I know at first I changed my name every week too. Alright. When will you get married to Raja? I don't think you're going to. From what it looks like. Either that or you're gonna have to wait. Because 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords equals the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups is walking away. I don't feel like you get clear answers from them. I don't feel like they are very truthful with you or open. There's some kind of like serious blockage here. So until they do that, Spirit is not saying that there's any time with this situation. It might just cause you pain, so it might be best to walk away while you can. I don't know. And I hate to say that, and you can all, you know, take whatever resonates with you most, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Stephanie, thank you for your 2 donations, boo. You will be next. Okay. Just tell me which ones are the donations. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You're welcome, babe. Paid question. Jonathan's current billings and transitions. Alright, let's see. Oh no. I get the energy of like, if you two can like withstand the things that, how do you say it? If y'all can keep the energy where it's at right now. He's like, I can honestly see falling for this girl. Well, I could love her. We could be lovers. Like sent from heaven lovers. But I feel like they've got to have the strength to stay in this energy. That's the energy it gives me, because maybe they have a tendency to come in really hot and heavy, and then things get good and they avoid it. I kind of get a little bit of an avoidant energy with this person, and I don't know why. But they say as long as I can keep myself where I'm at now, things could be amazing. Like I could love this girl. This could be my person. And I don't know why the strength card, I keep going back to it, but it just looks like that's an internal struggle. So from the spot they're looking at now, they're looking at it like, oh yeah, this could be my person. If I can act right. That's what if I can keep it together. This is the strength card. You know how I said I don't understand the strength card? For me, they're like, do I deserve this? Because I think for the longest time, they thought like they were cursed in love. Like every time they loved, shit just got bad. And they're not sure where it's going to go, but, you know, they're saying, is this just a joke? Because I don't think I deserve something this good. And see, a lot of it comes from their pride and their ego. That's that lion in them. But that's a tiger. But anyways, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. They have a tendency to be stubborn, arrogant. They're like, if I can keep it in check, we can have a good beginning. But they feel cursed to repeat it again, which makes me feel like that's why the strength card keeps calling me back to it. Like, I don't know. I haven't done good before. And I, you know, like, I'm cursed. I'm cursed. But they're like, no, you're not cursed. So it's like an inner battle. But regardless, their feelings are very strong. They like you a lot. They do kind of go back and forth. Like, is this a joke? Am I being punked right now? Did I just end up in the Wizard of Oz? I don't know. I just feel like, because this King of Cups is looking at that Strength card like, I want to love her. And that Strength card is like, we're going to try. We're going to give it a shot. So, I mean, that personally looks good to me. I'm sorry, it just does. All right, your next question, Stephanie. No, thank you, Nana. That is sweet. I would bore myself. I don't know how y'all can sit there and listen to me for this long. But thank you for doing it. I do appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I know I put a lot of people to sleep. Somebody said like it seems like everybody that ever comes to my house, they just get the energy of wanting to sleep, and I don't know why. They're like, oh, it's so comfortable, and then they fall asleep. I'm like, what the actual F? Wake up! Okay, how did he feel about y'all's last date? And was it an ex? It's too late, my love. I do come on 3 days a week, though, so if you'd like to join me another day, I think it's 4 or 7, I got you next time. Alright, how did he feel about the second date? I swear, it's like they come over and I'll be just talking and they'll fall asleep. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, wake up. I want to play and stuff, and y'all are sleeping. I get the energy of like, do you see this man's face? He's like, I dare you. I dare you to come in for her or something. Like, it feels like they were a little threatened. Like, you don't know who I am. 3 is a party. Or 2 is a party, 3 is a crowd. Yeah, they definitely had a good time with you. They just didn't enjoy the extra. This gives me the energy of like, you missed your chance. It got them thinking though, like, what was the story between the two of you? Like, they feel like you may not have told them the whole story. I feel like they had more questions about it. I mean, all in all, they had a great time with you. Now, the other stuff, it looks like you missed your chance. And they may have got a little bit jealous or kind of like had to stand guard. Like, hey, this is mine. Don't even look. So, I mean, even if it was a friend, I don't know. What was funny is I split the deck at the sun and the moon. So they want to know answers of that. Like, who was that? But all in all, they feel like you were sent to them. Like, you took the soul from them. They feel connectivity with you. It's been a general thing today. Like, it's a soul experience with you. So, at first they addressed the person that you saw. Now they're saying you personally, you're it. Like, lovers to a cups, you come from heaven. You've pulled my soul out of me. I feel something again. It's been a long road. That's why they got like, what's this? Let me know. Tell me, what is this? Yeah, I mean, Three of Cups, that's can be friendship, you know? Like, she said it's a friend, but was it really like, did he want her the whole time and just miss the opportunity because he didn't try to get her, you know? That's kind of the way I feel. It's like, but what were his intentions? What about you at that point? He was like, but what were his intentions? You said friend. He may have said something different. Maybe he felt it, or I don't know. The hairs on the back of his spidey senses started tingling. So I think he felt something from the guy. Like, the guy didn't like, maybe he felt like he didn't like the two of you together, and so he was gonna protect it. Like, I don't know. You say strictly friend. I don't know. Boys are weird. All right. But he's probably like, that's why he didn't get a chance, because he was married. But now he's not married. So is he going to come for her? I don't know. It's a boy thing. I think it was more of like puffing up. Like, I'm the man. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to explain to me. I understand, Stephanie. I'm saying he picked up on something that maybe you didn't pick up on. I still got to read her free question. What was your free question, Stephanie? Or did I already do it? I don't know. Let me do a Space Cowboy while we figure that out. Is there money feeling about you? Oh no, I believe you. He didn't believe it though. Or like he believed you. He just didn't believe him. All right, Space Cowboy, hold on. I'm gonna do Stephanie and then I got you. I'm sorry, I'm doing it backwards, just so I can get Stephanie out the way. Okay, Jonathan notice. Does it bother him? She knows a lot of people. It kind of feels like he's okay as long as like you didn't have any kind of like history with them. Like, if it was just a friend, cool. But if it was somebody that either had feelings for you or you had feelings for them or y'all dated or whatever, he's not cool with that. Like, don't be friends with exes or people that you've slept with, or because I do feel there's some kind of sense of control. Like, he likes to control it, at least. Like, you know, a lot of people, yeah, but just stay away from XYZ. Because I feel like he knows a lot of people too. But the way I'm getting is like, he says, as long as they're friends, okay. But it will bother me if it's your ex or people that maybe were like around your ex or know of your ex, something like that. Okay, hold on, my love. I got a donation, but let me go ahead and do Space Cowboy because I don't want his question to disappear. And thank you, Cherry. I got you next, okay? Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I think she thinks about you a lot, but it's kind of like she feels deceived by you, or she feels like either she made a move that like can't be came back from, or can't come back from. Maybe she feels like you won't forgive her for whatever happened. She kind of puts you on a pedestal when she thinks about you. But there's something here about, like, she tries to, like, whatever maybe you feel she did wrong, she's kind of standing on it. Like, I did it. Yeah, I did it. And I'll stand behind it. Maybe that's where the two of you don't, it's kind of like, even though she was wrong, she's still saying, like, I was right to do what I did. Or I don't know. But yeah, she thinks about you. I wouldn't say she thinks about you like, I'm going to come to you tomorrow and be in a good place. No. But I do feel like she's saying, like, you two, you wouldn't accept her back or something. All right, Cherry, your turn, babe. Thank you, Patricia. I got you, babe, as soon as I finish with Cherry, love. Alright. How will they respond if you show signs of interest? I got Ace of Cups and Temperance. So maybe they feel like they've been patiently waiting for that. Like it's about time, kind of energy. Let's see. This gives me the energy of they've been waiting for it to happen for a while. But there could be something that, like it would, like, as much as they want it, this might not be like the best time for them. It definitely would take them by surprise. And they might have to eliminate something else in order to make it work. But to me, I get like what kept you from saying something? Or what kept it from getting to this place before now? Kind of, that's the way I feel. Are they with somebody, or are they married, or... like, are they in a relationship but they are unsatisfied? Okay. Okay. If you don't know, I feel like you showing interest would be like them having to tell you that there's something else here, like a third party. Um, they want to tell you this. So I don't know if you know that about them, but it does look like they wanted you to do this. And when you do say it, it shocks them. But it's like there would be a pause because they've got to get rid of the third party, the other woman, in order to be together. But I do feel like they like you in that way, yes. But I don't know about this other person. It looks like they would have to. Maybe they've just been in a relationship to be in a relationship. They've been waiting for somebody to come along to break them up or give them a reason to leave. I don't know. He's cute. Well, he thinks you're cute too. But I mean, it could be too. Like, they would have to like manage it around the job, or how would that work? Maybe that's where they have to take time. Like, I'm gonna have to move different. I'm gonna have to. But I do feel like they're interested. I just am not sure what they got going on outside of work. So good luck with that. You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And you know, sometimes work is the third party. Like, they just are worried more about their work. All right, my dearest Patricia, you want to know general about the next 2 weeks? I think that's what was your question. Let me see again. General for next 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why me and these decks. I have to have a certain deck. I don't know why. Alright. What does Patricia need to know about the next 2 weeks? Or for the next 2 weeks? There could be some celebration coming up. A get together. Hold on. This kind of gives me the energy of like somebody is not happy that you're happy. Or it's not that they're not happy you're happy. It's that they're not happy because they're not happy. And they're kind of looking at you like, can you heal me? Can you humble me? Can you make me be happy too? Can you teach me this game they call life? Like, how do you do it? How do you celebrate this? I don't know if this is like a past person of yours, or just maybe a friend is in need and you like help them. You calm down their nervous system. Or it's a celebration. Maybe somebody's getting divorced and they're celebrating it. This also gives me the energy of like, maybe if it is somebody from your past, they're upset that they're not invited to the celebration anymore, or they're not able to celebrate things with you. So you could come into something like, let's say you're gonna move in the next 2 weeks and your home is amazing, you throw a house warming and they're like, man, I wish I was there. It's kind of the energy it gets me, but it also is like there is somebody that's returning into your life, or something that is returning into your life. Knight of Cups, Judgment card. But I get the feeling that this person thinks you can heal them. And for me, that makes me a little uneasy, because you can't heal anybody. You can show them ways to heal, but that's on them to do the work. Let me see what else I can get. Next 2 weeks. Clarify this for me, please, Spirit. The number 40 could be significant. It's almost like they feel like you've got the light that they want, or that they need. This feels like a person that when they were with you, that their life was very abundant. Without you, their life is not very abundant. So they want back into the abundance pool that you offer. But to me, maybe this is a warning saying be careful with whoever this is. Because it kind of gives me like energy vampire. Regardless, you're going to win. So I don't know what's going on, but there is somebody definitely in your energy that doesn't like that you're living abundantly without them in that. And it could not even be like, maybe it's not that, I don't know. Some people are just haters. So you might come across that in the next couple of weeks. Somebody that just is not happy for your success. You're winning in life and they're not, because they're hostile. But the thing that scares me is this Knight of Cups. This is somebody that plays very nice in your face. Chess. They're trying to play chess, like be 7 steps ahead. So there's some kind of strategic energy here. So I kind of feel like also something is going to come to light, and a person is not going to be happy that they're seen for something that they did. So it kind of feels like a backtrack. And this could be a friend, a family member, I don't know. It's just be careful. Like, protect your energy for the next 2 weeks for sure. But I get like an odd, I don't know. Do some cleansing. Keep people like that away from you. Yes, misery does love company. So don't let them drag you down to the dark, because it does have the death card at the bottom. So this could be maybe you realizing like something in your life you have to let go of, and like you're sorry that you have to do it, but it's a necessity for your life to keep growing in a better way. Sometimes it's really hard to let go of certain things in our lives, but that's the kind of feeling I get from it. Okay, hold on, Angelus. I didn't get it. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, Angelus. Let me check because I didn't see it. Nabu, I didn't get nothing through Cash App. You might want to check because I didn't. My last donation on Cash App was Stephanie. Angelus, you need to check and see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I got it now. All right. I got it now. Thank you. How did Bryce mean... Wait. Did Bryce mean the harsh words he said to you last week? All right, let's see. Did Bryce mean the harsh words he said to Angel last week? I don't think they meant it. Okay. But I do feel that they did show their true self. Because a lot of times, even if stuff's not meant, there's some kind of meaning behind it. I do feel they regret it. And it was part of, like, either you made them mad or they were just raging. Like, they don't know how to handle their anger. So there is some kind of truth in it. But at least you know that's the kind of character you're dealing with. I think anybody that gets mad and attacks you, like, that's ridiculous. Like, we could talk about it like adults, right? That's childish. That's some shit you do when you're young, is go after somebody's character or say, like, really rude things to them because they're mad. Let me clarify. It's kind of like they were trying to stir up something, or stir up your emotions a little bit. Like, they wanted you to feel the pain that they were feeling, or they wanted you to get mad too. Maybe, I know I read for somebody earlier, like, this person was happy. This person was happy y'all were fighting. Yeah, he spoke without thinking first. It was, like, impulsive with the Knight of Swords. Like, yeah, it hurt, but I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. Like, I just reacted. It gives me the energy of, like, they hope they forgive you. You forgive them because they think highly of you. And they kind of feel like if you don't forgive them, they got karma coming for them, because the loss of you will be worse than anything. Because they have love for you. And they trust you with their hearts, from what I could see. But it looks like they spoke before they thought about it. And then they're like, oh shit. And it feels like when they said it, were there other people around? Because it feels like they were trying to show off. Or they were trying to... I feel like stir the pot somewhere, and I don't know what they were stirring the pot with, but well, I hope that helps. Yeah, but you don't throw fits, you know. My grandson throws fits, and he's not even 2 yet. His childish behavior. I wouldn't believe anything he said. I wouldn't believe anything he said, period. You know, because somebody that can attack somebody they say they care about like that, they don't respect you enough, or they're just not on that level of understanding. Like, you don't treat people like that. And if you're grown, you better know better. And if you don't, I'm gonna get it back. Oh, it was through messages. Okay. Yeah, it's a red flag. But I don't necessarily think he meant it. He's just a hurt person who hurts people. And so it's best to leave hurt people alone until they figure out, like, what all that anger and rage is about. Get it under control. You need a man, not a boy. Narcissists do that. So be careful with him regardless. But thank you for your donation, my love. I appreciate it. Alright, Nana. Nana. Did Ahmad the Libra know that you are in a new relationship? Girl, go find you an emperor. That's still young. And I guess I wasn't the best when I was 21 or 25 either. Still some growing to do. But if he continues it, like, he needs to get his anger in check. All right, Nana. I think he does. He sees it. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. He sees it. But let's see. But I don't necessarily think, like, he knows it's considered a relationship. Like, maybe he knows you're, you know, testing the waters in the dating pool. He's not feeling too great about it, though. Because it's almost like he didn't realize what he had until it was gone, and now he's, like, left out in the cold. Like, your love is elsewhere now. And he's got to find his own direction. So, I think he knows you're moving on. Or trying to, at least. He don't like it. He does not like it. You're 25 too? Awesome. I have kids y'all's age. I've got a 21-year-old, no, 22-year-old, a 23-year-old, and a 27-year-old. So I'm old enough to be y'all's mama. Hey there, Crow's Nest. Nice to see you, babe. Alright, Diamond Girl. What do you need to know? Right now. What does Diamond Girl need to know right now? I feel chatter, like, with your spirit guides. They're cooking something up for you. Oh, look at that. Father of Swords, Mother of Swords. This could be bringing in a connection of like-minded people, right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. But I feel there's chatter about this. So, it's almost like your spirit guides are on high trying to align what's in 3D. To like bring it back together for like reconciliation, or to bring it together for the first time. Somebody very smart, intelligent. But this could also be like a couple that has passed over, watching over you. So like a grandmother, grandfather, and they're trying to like work with you to align you to your greatest and highest good. I get like a very wise energy with this. Like you'll know it when you see it, or when you see it, you'll know it's from them or something. They're bringing something together for you, though. So you might go outside and just hear random chatter and birds or something. Interesting. All right, thank you, Crow's Nest. What is your question, my dearest Jessica? Yeah, we were getting close to the end. You're welcome. All right. What is coming in the for you in the immediate future? Let's see, though. Oh, the devil. I said love, not lust. Could be a Capricorn. Love coming to the Capricorn. Love is trying to come in for you, but Spirit's saying like there is a shadow that's still attached to you that you have love for, and they are trying their hardest to cause divide, confusion, they're trying to cause a blockage. This could have been somebody that like you've gone round and round and round with, but you never got like a clear answer. This is somebody that kind of stays in the shadows. But there is an attraction here. It's like, it feels like your dark passenger. Oh, they're causing conflict. Like there's love around you, you just don't see it because of the shadow there. I'm going to clarify this because at the bottom you got victory. You're going to make it through it. That shadow is just going to have to burn up. See, 2 of Cups, victory. You're going to have love. A good connection. But the reason why it's taken so long is because I think you still hold love for this shadow. And you may hold on to it because you feel like, how do I say it? Like, you feel like if you let it go, you won't have anything to love or to give that connectivity to. But you can't get new connectivity if you don't let it go. Capricorn, Pisces. gives me the energy of like, I got magic at the bottom, I've got protection, and I've got witch, which says healer, magic, and protection. You really need to start working on your protection. Like, you need to disconnect from this. And that's where the magic will happen. Because I do feel the connection is like right there. But until you get rid of the shadow that follows you. This gives me like, you've even had lifetimes with this shadow. Like before. This is like a reoccurring thing. I don't know. Okay, I'm glad it makes sense to you, because it sure as heck don't make sense to me, but yeah. Get in a circle of protection. Like, make sure you stay protected at all times. Clear your energy. Cord cutting, soul retrieval, whatever works best for you. But it's not that this person or this entity, this shadow, doesn't want you to be happy. It's that it doesn't want you to be happy without it. And that more enlightenment that you gain in your life, the less of the shadows able to like reach you. Like, you extinguish it. And so they want to keep you kind of in that place of waiting, illusion, darkness, you know? But, girl, you know I always wish you the best. Get rid of that dark passenger. Because the love is ready for you. That Two of Cups is ready for you. It's just somebody trying to interfere. And I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Sorry it got like that, but I'm going to tell you what I see. Alright, I don't know who we're on now because my handwriting is horrible. Laura? Is it Laura? Veronica. I didn't even have Veronica on my list. Did Veronica donate again? Okay. After these two, y'all can just shut down the donations, please. All right, Veronica, what is your questions, my love? And thank you. Okay, I see it. I see it now. Sorry about that. It didn't ding in my ear. But you gotta understand, I've got so many alerts on this phone. It probably came in like the same time that my doorbell went off or something. Yes, you do. Y'all always got me. I appreciate y'all so much. Alright, you wanted to ask, what kind of dirt does this girl in my last reading possibly have on your person? Let's see, what kind of dirt? What does she have on there? Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know if this was like recent. But I get, like, he sold her a dream. Like, he told her he wanted that, or he wanted her. He told her that he was single. And then he may have, like, made, like, flirts, or maybe they had, like, a one night stand. And then she kind of got put in the friend zone. And she's been waiting to, like, now, baby, this girl could be all in her head too, right? She could think it was more than it was. Like, it may not have been as deep as what she's trying to say here. I'm getting it more as, like, when she first met him, or she first seen him, he said that he was single and he was flirting with her or something. And then turned it into friendship because she found out about you something, and she's patiently waiting for, like, her turn. I don't think she has, like, any real, like, receipts or anything like that. It just looks like, you know, she's a drama starter. And your light irritates her demons because you're, like, unbothered. Exactly. Dust it off. I wouldn't worry about it. Even if she does say something, it looks like she's trying to get attention on the dark side, whereas you get attention from the lighter side. So she ain't even worth your time. She's a peasant. You know, just dust her off. She holds grudges and she thinks she's better than others, but if that was the case, she wouldn't be intimidated by you. Because people that know they're the shit, they don't worry about other people. Because they know they have it. It's like, what am I worried about you for? Alright, babe, what was your next question? I think it's more of, like, something that happened between them before. But she could be making it up, right? She could be, I don't know. Maybe he's not telling you that at one time he may have dated her or, like, messed around with her or something. And Gina, can you put that the donations are closed, please? I appreciate it. Thank you, babe. Alright. What exactly? What does she want with him? What is her fantasy of him? Alright, let's see. What does she want with Veronica's person? She dreams of him coming back around to her. Or coming to the recognition that, like, he wants love with her. Like, oh, you're the one for me. That's what he wants. That's what she wants. She wants him to do that. Like, give her the love. Wish fulfillment. See? Because she's single. She wants that extra cup of love so she can get the 10 of cups. 9 plus 1 equals 10. She wants the 10 of cups with him. Oh, she's obsessed. Obsessed. She almost wants him to control her, to claim her, to like stand up for her, or like tell you even like I love her. Let me see what else. What is this fantasy? It's like she's lusting after him. She's trapped to him, she feels. Why? I don't know. She said it wasn't part of the plan. Shit happens. Like, I think she really is obsessed. I would stay away from her. Just like I said earlier, I would stay away from her. Girl, I don't even know. I don't even know. She's highly obsessed with the idea of like them being together in the end. I just feel like she has a lot of dirty thoughts about him too. But I don't like women like that at all. I don't like men like that either. That wait for people to, because when that happens, they're basically putting bad juju on your relationship, right? Like, they're hating on it. So there's negative energy towards your relationship, and it's hard to have a good relationship when there's people outside of it trying to bust it apart all the time, waiting for their chance or waiting for their opportunity. And the one thing that she's failing to realize, like, if she ends up being the reason, or if he does come to her, which I'm not saying is ever going to happen, that's karma. She's going to have it happen to her for the next 10 years or something, you know? Like, people don't understand. You be mad when you lay in those beds that you made for yourselves. That's crazy. Yeah, no self-respect. No self-esteem either. Laura, babe, the free list is... Or did I have you on the list? I did, didn't I? Okay, I got you. Any messages or advice on the journey to recover from a relationship? It sure does. It comes tenfold. That's why I don't even tiptoe in that stuff. I will not stick my pinky toe in it. Like, you keep that over there. Alright. Genie is on it. Okay. I'm kind of getting like what will help the relationship is that it's kind of like realizing there's plenty of fish in the sea. All right. There's something great coming for you. The star, Six of Wands, victory, success, being seen, Four of Wands, connectivity with others. There's plenty of opportunities. And it's kind of like, no matter how you feel, get out there, right? Just heal. The star is all about healing. Start with you. Heal your heart. Figure out what you want from here. Figure out the best option. Get the illusion out of your mind that you've told yourself in that relationship, right? Because a lot of times that's what we do. We see red flags, but we kind of paint over them a little bit. And so when it ends, it's like you start to recognize like all of the things and whatever. So it's like you got to know that there is a bright future for you. But it all starts with you. You got to look at yourself in the mirror, take accountability for any wrong that happened on your part in a relationship, because it's always going to be two-sided. Some people do bad stuff. I see that. But realizing that people are who they are and not giving them chances after chance after chance. And Spirit's kind of telling me to tell you, like, you can have whatever you want. Pick it. Choose it. But heal first. Do it from a healed space. Because if you don't heal what's been broken, you're always going to still be attracted to the man that's going to hurt you, or the woman that's going to hurt you, or whatever. So it's like you addressing yourself is what will lead you to victory and success in the future. And, healing is messy. And some days you can feel like I can't go on without this person, or my life is so different. Like, what do I do now? It's confusing and it's stressful, but give yourself grace. As long as you get up every day and keep trying, you're going to make it through, boo. It's okay. Some days will be darker than others, but you will get through it. And that's why it's the star. The star is that one little bitty light in the sky. It's so far away, right? But it's so beautiful. And you're welcome, babe. Firefly, Carlene, which one? Didn't you have Doctor? Did Doctor miss their turn? We're going to play bingo. Calling number 19, 20, and 21. Are any one of you here? So there's a Carlene and a Kathleen. Oh my gosh. That's where it got messed up. That's where it got messed up. Kathleen and Carlene. I only had one on my list. I put the other one on there. Like, no, she was already on the list, but it was the other one. Okay, I'm confused. Doctor, you showed up. Awesome. Okay, what F think about you currently? Let's see what F thinks about my doctor. Let's see. They're a little conflicted. I don't know why. Let's see why. I think they're in a period of like trying to find some peace in their life. They feel like, I don't know, like it feels kind of like they're overwhelmed And they could feel like maybe you are a sense of peace in the middle of chaos, but they do have a lot of baggage. And remember, hurt people hurt people. And you can't heal anybody. They're going to have to heal themselves. That is also the energy of like, no matter what it takes, I'm going to come back. Or like they'll fight for this. But Jason, you are luckier, my friend. I closed the donation list. You're luckier, my mod. Thank you for your donation. What is your question, Jason? People don't read. And where are you at, though? Did you give me your question on PayPal? Okay, can we timestamp Jano's reading? He's gonna watch it later. I don't think he even came to the chat, so he doesn't know. Alright, 2/17/30, Jason. Alright, Jason, what do I think of this Virgo? Show me the Virgo. Siri, stop. 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 Siri, stop. Stop, Siri. Cancel. Thank you. Alright. Sorry, Siri was repeating the last million things I said. Alright. Show me this Virgo. Very abundant type of energy. Well, that looks really good. And I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. I kind of feel like the two of you have like reversed roles. Like maybe she's the masculine and you're the feminine, or she matches you because she's got a lot of air in her chart and you've got a lot of earth, maybe. 4 of Wands, there's definitely connection here. The Star. Like this person is a good energy. 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups. I like it. Don't force it. Just let it be. Only time will tell where it will go. But to me, it looks great. I mean, anybody would want a reading like this. So in the moment, right now, it's where it's going to go in the next time the energy changes, I don't know. But right now, it looks amazing. It looks great. Let's see the potential. Where can this go? And I hope you liked your movie. By the way, since you're going to watch this later. Well, let's see. Nurture and grow. Trust, support, playful. So, you can trust this. You can support this. It's kind of like 4 of Wands. It gives me the 4 of Wands energy because they have that like gazebo thing in the back with the lights. And normally that's the way the 4 of Wands looks. Can be a very deep connection. Heartfelt. This will definitely help you to grow, this connection. You two will help each other to grow. And then I got wish granted. Awesome. Magic, effort, and results. So don't let your fear mess up this energy, because this energy right now is really good. I like it. I just can't tell you any further than what I see. Right now, it looks good. It looks, like I said, amazing. It's what you wished for. You wanted somebody like this. Now, are you ready for somebody like this? I pray that you are. And it goes on forever. I don't know how to say this. It's forever, ever. Forever, ever. Oh my goodness, Jeannie. I hope you're okay, boo. And just side note, Jason, she says Virgo is a no for you. Just saying. It looked really good though. So I don't know. Okay, what Virgo's thoughts and feelings are towards you, since he probably won't be taking it. Oh my gosh, boo. Rest yourself. Don't overwork yourself, please. Alright, Gene, let's see. Virgo's feelings, since he doesn't know how to come forward. He doesn't show any action. Let's see. Is this a reverse psychology type of thing? He's like, I got your game, Gene. Like, I know what you're doing right now. You're trying to see. If I'll take any action. I don't know, boo. This fool here. He overthinks it way too much. He is so attracted to you. You are like his partner for life, is what he's telling me. But because, I don't know, his brain is always strategizing on some stuff, and maybe now he knows, like, he's sat there in this strategy for too long. Like, there's been no movement. But I don't think his feelings have changed for you at all. It's just he's still got some stuff he gotta get rid of. Either that or he's somehow trying to sneak back in your life, but not in the right way. He hasn't let you go. He's still holding on to you. The Chariot and the Six of Swords. He's holding on to the vision that at some point he's going to be able to move past the conflict within his own self and actually move forward. It stresses him out, though. Grok could go through the whole deck right now. This man. His brain always makes mine make a noise. I don't know how to say it. It feels like it's crunching. Like, why? I don't think I could ever make a decision if my brain crunched like that. Maybe he's avoidant, right? Or something. Does anybody else's brain crunch? when trying to figure out something. I don't know. That's weird. Weird. You think there's a blockage? Kathleen, you are late, boo. We are done. But I will be back on Sunday. Hopefully he'll sneak his way back into your like bedroom or something, so you can kick him out. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you, mods. Tonight you have really kept me in line. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for all y'all's donations and people who just watch to watch. Welcome. I love you all, and I will see you again on Sunday. Again, 2 hearts. My goodbyes.